What things should you consider before starting your job search? I'm Jon, founder of Foxley Talent and lifetime or career-long Django Python tech recruiter. Here are my top tips. Hopefully you find this helpful. So I've given talks on this a couple of times in Copenhagen and London earlier this year, so March 2024, covering off why. Why are you looking to change your job? And once you know your why, you can then draw out a small list of the requirements you need to check off when you start looking. Consider the industry that you want to work in. Why do you want to work in that sector? And then you can be really targeted about how you apply for jobs. So tech is ever changing. We all know that. Maybe you want to move and your biggest why is to get exposure to the newest technology. Maybe your employer can't do that. So have a think about what tech you're working with right now and what tech you want to work with in the future, both short term and long term. If you're looking to move because you need to progress your career, you need to make sure that the company that you're joining has got has got a good reputation for developing from within, that they don't just always hire senior developers. Questions you could ask the people who are interviewing you is like, when was the last time somebody was promoted into a senior role from within the business? Draw up if you're a new search, your target salary, an absolute stretch goal, what would be unbelievable and life-changing sum, but also what your sort of bottom line is. We do see people who start a search and go out and look to try and increase their salary quite dramatically, find out that they're not quite at that level in other people's eyes, which means it's always a bit of a balance when you're targeting a new salary. Do some market research, speak to a friendly neighbourhood recruiter, get some information. People will guide you as to what you should be on at the beginning of your search. The key though is picking a salary that represents you at good value into the market. Whether it's market rate above or below, it's got to be right for you, your personal situation, but also giving you the best chance of securing a new role. The location element of your job search is going to be an important part. Decide whether you want to work remotely and apply to remote jobs. If you want to work as a hybrid, it's got to be within a reasonable commute so that you stick it out. But make sure you know what you want, so you can set the bar and search for that initially. If you get a great job offer, but you've got to commute 3 hours once a month, is it a great job offer? Does it tick the boxes that you've put out at this point of your job search? Every why that you've written down, you should be discussing that with your employer if you've got that forum, unless you're specifically moving away because of your manager or the company. Those conversations are such a relief to your employer, because it means they don't have to spend 3 months recruiting your replacement and then 3 months upskilling that replacement. They can just give you the pay rise that you want, that maybe you deserve, that maybe they were planning to do in the first place, but you've just brought their thinking forwards a little bit. Have the conversation, that will often help. So now you've got your list of whys, you've written them down, you know why you're looking for your new job. You've had a conversation with your boss, they can't, at your current employer, match what you need. So we're going to start a job search. We'll cover that in another video. But for now, those are the top tips. So if you've enjoyed this or found it helpful or feel you should share it with a friend, follow us along, subscribe to the YouTube. Here are some of the other videos we've got. Plenty to keep you interested. Loads of tips and loads of other things. Comment below on what you want to see next. But thanks for watching.